My name's Lisa. How can I help you?
I need some assistance with trying to get on my feet. I don't have a job. My boyfriend he's in jail. I don't know what to do. I
Okay,
need
well,
help.
first start with your name.
My name is Angelica Peterson.
Okay, and do you have any children?
Yes, I have 4 children, 4, 6, 8, and 10. But my 4-year-old he's special needs. He's autistic. So I have to figure out ways that I can, I guess, just make sure that I'm doing everything that I need to do for my other kids, but still providing him with the best care.
Has he been diagnosed?
Yes.
Okay. And is he severely autistic or is he mildly autistic?
He's like, he's not super, he's severe. You can put him,
Okay, so he really depends on you 100%.
yeah, for the most part.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. How did you hear about our facility?
I just was on my phone and I just was trying to figure out something. I don't know what else to do.
Okay, well, you came to the right place. I'm going to be your case manager, and what that means is we're going to sit together, we're going to go do some questions. What I'm going to start with you is just going over some basics like HIPAA, confidentiality. Yeah, everything that you tell me and share with me is confidential. It only stays between you and me unless I need to speak to my supervisor, or if there's programs that I have to transfer you to help better assist you, then I have to be able to give them information. I'm also going to go through the consent process with you. There's a form that I have here that I'm going to have you sign that says that you give your rights to allow me to speak with you and for me to transfer information if needed. And the only time I would transfer information, like I said, was if I needed to get advice from my supervisor, or if I needed to send you to a special program, or if I feel that you are harming yourself or anyone else, then I have to report that as well. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay, do you understand what HIPAA means?
And I hear it a lot with my son because of medical stuff.
Okay, so what it is I have to keep your information private. That means anything I do on a computer with your information has to be lock and key. It can only be from my use. No one else can have access to your medical information or any information that you give to me. If anybody does acquire that information, then it's a violation, and then that could cause federal and legal issues. So I just want you to be aware that I will protect your information the best that I can, and by providing you the services that I can provide you. Okay, so I just wanted to get a little more information from you. So you have shared with me that you are a single mom right now, that your boyfriend has been locked up. Is he been locked up because of drugs? Was he, did he steal? Was he a thief? What was the situation?
It was for drug distribution.
Okay. And how long has he been locked up?
I guess you can say for 2 years now.
Okay, so you've been financially taking care of yourself and the children. How have you been able to do that?
Money that he left for me, I've been able to budget it, and so that it can help us sustain.
Okay, and do you still, so you need financial assistance then?
Yes, I need to figure out what programs are available to me for anything. I know about food stamps and stuff like that, but I don't know anything that can help me as far as job wise. I don't know anything like that, and also something that would be able to work around my son's needs.
Okay. Do you have any family that can provide emotional or physical support for you?
Not here physically, no. I have sisters and siblings that live outside of
Okay,
Baltimore.
but no one here to physically help you with your son?
No.
Okay. Have you ever applied for public assistance before?
food stamps before, but that's the only level of public assistance that I've
Okay.
ever done.
So it helped you fulfill your immediate need for food
Yeah.
for your children.
Yes.
Okay. Do you currently provide for your children alone?
Yeah, now.
Okay.
Ultimately.
So you've never worked?
No.
Okay. Do you have any skills that we can focus on? Like, did you have a high school trade that you did, or anything that you were good at, like computers?
Like in high school, like they had Cosmo trades. I mean, I was okay in that.
Okay. But did you actually do their cosmetology program, or?
I would probably have to like go and get certified, like the legal, like to make sure everything is legal.
Okay, so we can probably help you with that. We can help you find, we have job programs that we can refer you to, get you signed up, so that way we can get you on the way to work. There are also programs for daycare that we can have, the public assistance can help you with, as far as providing disability daycare for your youngest. Hopefully we could try to find you a daytime job, so that way you would be able to pick your kids up from school. Do you have transportation? Do you have a car, or do you do public transportation?
Yeah, I have a vehicle that I have access to.
Okay. What is your current living arrangement? Do you and your children live alone in your own place? Okay, so you live alone in your own place. All right. Is there any issues with keeping the electricity on, paying your rent?
Yes. I mean, now because we're running low, I fear that like within the next month, if not sooner, we're not going to be able to sustain the bills, and we're going to actually get behind because of the limited amount of money that we have now.
Okay. So that is something that we can also help you with. There's a thing, have you ever heard of Section 8? It's housing based on income. And what that does is it kind of frees you up a little bit to be able to provide a roof over your children's head and still financially be able to survive.
Okay.
Are you still able to provide food for your children as of right now? Are you currently on food stamps, or you've previously gotten them before?
I previously gotten them before, but I haven't been keeping up with it because I didn't need to, because he provided everything. So I'll have to go through that process all over again as well.
Okay, so with your disabled child, for your mentally disabled child, do you have medical insurance for him? Is there coverage?
Yes. So when I went through the food stamp piece before, I made sure that we had the medical assistance at that time.
So you have Medicaid?
Yeah, we have. I haven't, like I said, because I haven't needed it. I still was taking them to this stuff, but we just were acquiring those bills and paying them when we could.
Okay, so we're looking at getting pretty much full assistance for you, helping you get a full assistance. Do any of your other children have any medical problems at all? You have any medical problems, any signs of depression, or have you ever had any mental illnesses yourself?
No, not mental illnesses. I mean, senses of depression because of the things that I have to go through now.
Okay.
But not anything that's been diagnosed.
Have you or your children ever been sexually abused that you're aware of?
No.
Okay. Who in your family, if anyone, suffers from drug or alcohol abuse?
Well, my mom, she's a drug abuser, and she does use alcoholic substances. But
so she's not able to provide for you either?
No.
Okay. So what we will do is, like I said, we'll come together and do a care plan for you and write down steps of what we need to do and what's immediately needs to be taken care of and go from there. What do you think as far as your immediate needs? What do you feel are the most important that I can help you with like now?
The insurance, the food stamps, and trying to find a job. Helping me try to find a job.
Okay, so job assistance, we want to get food on your kid in your kid's stomach and keep a roof over your head. Those are the
that is
three
one.
main
But
things.
the job will help with paying for the bills to make sure we keep that going.
Okay, so we'll look into that, and we can also basically give you some clerical jobs to go over as well, just to get you started until we can find out if you just have to get certified for your cosmetology. You have been out of school for over 10 years, so it may be outdated. Your program might be outdated. Just want to talk about your strengths. It sounds like you're a very strong woman. You were able to provide for your children while he was away. So what do you think some of your strengths are?
I guess I can communicate well. Budgeting. Definitely had to do budgeting. But those are like the two biggest things that I know I can do. The Cosmo thing, it would just be me learning, getting reacclimated to any new stuff, like processes and products.
Okay. All right. And do you understand legal standards of what we're supposed to do in our boundaries? Like we can't really I can't do anything outside of this office for you personally. And it's just because it's part of our company's protocol that we're not supposed to help with outside. I can do whatever I can for you here, but there are some ethics and some legal boundaries that we are bound to. I already went over some of the ethicals, which is your HIPAA, and I also went under, the consent, and that I may have to report certain things if I don't feel it's appropriate. So why don't we just start the care plan, see where we go from there, and at our next visit we can sit down and do your care plan. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.